Welcome back, everyone. Today I wanted us to take a quick look at all the plants I have growing in the home. So these are potted plants and plants that I'm rooting at the moment. So let's get started. So the first plant I have growing right here is the collard greens that I rooted, and they're right here. And I'm going to do a video on how they're doing since I rooted them. The other plant that I have is right here. This is a Malabar spinach, and you can see already it has some seeds on it, the black seeds right there. So we'll harvest them and have them ready for the planting season that comes up in April. So the lighting is not the best over here, but the next plant is this, and you can see it's rooted already. And this one, I'm going to put it in here. Come and see. You see this pot over here? Yeah, that pot. Yeah, so this pot, this will go in this pot. Yeah, but so it's gonna go in the pot, but first I have to put some water in the pot before so I have to prepare the pot for it. Now the next plant, I think I already showed you the Malabar spinach. This is the Malabar spinach. You can see right here that it has some seeds on it already, and the black little things over there, see when I bring it close, those are the seeds. So I potted it before the winter started. When the weather started dropping, I cut out some and put it in water, and it's seeded actually while it was still in the water. So that's great. So yeah, it's just waiting for spring for me to plant it. The next plant we are looking at is this. This is bamboo. You can see it has overgrown the pot, and I just have to figure out where to put it next. Yeah. So I have two pineapple plants that I just started, and here's one of them, and the other one is right here. And here's the other pineapple plant that I started. So it will be rooted enough for the summer, then I'll put it in the garden outside. The next plant is over here. See that? Yeah. This is another indoor plant that I have. Yeah. And it's been growing there for a while, so yeah, it's a plant that we're just gonna continue enjoying. Here's another one. Look at this one. Look at this. Like it's all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom. Yeah. So it's pretty big. Let me step back so you can see it. Yeah, I need to do some maintenance on it. So the next plant is this. You all know this. This is the pineapple that I brought back in when the season changed and the weather dropped outside. So I got it from the garden. It was in ground, and I put it in this pot, and it's still growing. And of course, when the weather gets better, when spring starts, I'll take it back outside. Now, I have another little plant over here. See this? Yeah. So that's another plant that's growing. Yeah, so I always have this and put it in everybody's room, and I gift this to anybody that I like. I like gifting this to people. Like, just make sure that I root it and then plant it and put it in these little IKEA pots and gift to whoever wants it or whoever likes plants. So I've done most of the plants that I'm rooting right now. I think I've shown you most of the plants that I'm rooting, and a quick recap is this is one of them, collard green, that I'll be doing a video on soon. Now, I have other plants over here, that all the plants that I brought back in when the season changed. So these are all potted plants, and we'll start with this. Look at the Malabar spinach. It's still surviving. Still surviving. The problem is that, and it has seeded a lot, as you can see. Did you see that? Like, there's lots of seeds. The only problem is that the weather has been, we've had snow for like the past 2 weeks, and I think it's just not getting enough sunlight. And we're gonna have snow again tonight, so I'm not sure how it's gonna fare, if it's gonna survive for the winter. So we're just gonna keep watching and seeing what happens. We're already going to February, so hopefully we have 1 more month. And here's another of these plants. So we have about 4 of them on the stand, and they do very well. So I think they're my favorite plants in terms of they are very low maintenance. I don't have to do much for them, and they keep, you know, they just keep producing. And here's another plant that I brought from outside. You can see one is not doing very well, so I'm just gonna yank it out. I guess I'll wait. I was gonna yank it out right now, but I'm probably gonna yank out the whole thing. So I'll wait and yank it out when I have the proper tools. And if you look, you can see a purple heart right here that's peeking. Yeah. So we're gonna have that purple heart. And we have someone here. Hi, Jua. Hi. Hi, Jua. Hey. Yeah. So that's our cat. She's just sitting here with me. So this is the lemon tree. All the leaves have dropped. Yeah, all the leaves have dropped, but it has flowered too. Do you see this? I think the weather is very confusing right now, so my plants are not sure if they should be flowering or not. It has flowered, and this is my dog. He ate this. Like, he keeps mauling at it. So yeah, I hope it survives. We have the banana. See the banana? Yeah, not doing good at all. Not doing good. But I'm sure once we take it outside, it will thrive. Here is the sweet potato. Also not looking that great. All the leaves, most of the leaves have dropped. Most of them, yeah. So I'm not sure how it's gonna survive until spring. And if you look here, next to it is the orange. So a lot of the orange tree, the leaves had dropped. When I brought it back in, most of the leaves had dropped, but it has generated a lot of new leaves. Do you see them? They're all nice, shiny, and very beautiful. So it definitely is going to survive. The orange tree is definitely going to survive. So, and right here next to the fish tank, we have this plant too. Yes. So that's a quick look at all the plants that I have. Yeah, I have a few more in my kids' rooms. I have a few more plants upstairs and but I just didn't want to go there to show you like all the other plants that are up there. But most of the plants that I brought in, I've shown you. Half are doing okay, and the rest are not doing so well. So next, I'm going to take you outside so we can look at the damage the snow did to my collard greens and spinach and all my other plants. So it's just going to be a quick look so you can see what the weather actually does to plants. Okay, let's go. yeah, so the temperatures have dropped. And yeah, we're definitely getting snow tonight. Just wanted to give you a quick look of the garden. All the snow that we've been having has disappeared. I just wanted us to see just how much damage they did to my greens. So I don't even know where to start. Yeah, so look at the rosemary. Do you see? Yeah, it's not happy at all, at all. Yeah, so that's one of the rosemaries. And look at the onions. Look at the onion. Yeah, and right next to it, do you see that? Here's another one. You see all those white spots on them? Look at this other one. Yeah, like it's, look at them. Yeah, so I'm hoping you saw the damage it did. Like there's some discoloration on the leaves of all the collard greens. The only plant of the collard greens, of all the spinach, and all the, oh wow, the lettuce looks so bad, like so bad. Let's see. Look at it. Yeah, the lettuce doesn't look good at all. The Swiss chard, the Swiss chard also just looks like a tie dye, like it's like I was doing tie and dye on the leaves. So here it is, very spotted. That's the Swiss chard. Yeah, so the the only greens that look like they were not afflicted at all by the snow are the is kale. So I don't know what's up with kale. Like the kale looks very strong. It looks really good. Like it looks really good. Look at it. Yeah, I hope you saw that. The kale looks good. The mustard greens, I'm not sure. Like I thought they were like very cold hardy, but they are also struggling. Yeah, the mustard greens are struggling, and here they are. Yeah, so clearly the snow just like really damaged the plants, and we're just gonna hope that once the season is done, we'll be able to salvage some of the plants. But if you're not able to, we'll just start over. You just have to. We'll just start over. Let's look and see how the snow peas are doing. I'm worried about the snow peas. And you can see the barriers buckled under the pressure of the snow and the sleet. You see? Yeah, so this has to be fixed. You can still see there's still some ice over here. Do you see that? Yeah, this is still ice. And there's more ice right there. And like I said, today we have some more coming in. It's gonna start at 10 p.m. at night. So it's going to be interesting. Let's see how the snow peas look. Yeah, this is very sad. I don't even want to show you. It's done. I think it's done. Like you cannot salvage this. So I'm just gonna show it to you. Look at that. Like, come on. Come on. Yeah. So one more look at the collard greens. And we have some mustard greens right there that are also looking bad. Look at this. Yeah, does not look good at all. Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. But you know, I'm an optimist, and I think until I see like them dead, I'm still hoping that they will, you know, come back. They will survive. Oh, there's my cat. Look at her. Okay, so thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, and just like I mentioned, the snow did come overnight, and here's the garden full of snow. There it is. The plants are covered again in snow, and I'll do a video to show you how everything looks. Okay, thank you.